So let me try and get details of from Ameen, who has been a victim of this crime or supposed cyber arrest. What really happened, Ameen, and when was this?
Yeah, this happened in December last year. I was just preparing for my flight next day, and 12:30 I get a call, which had an automatic message: press one for knowing more details about your parcel. A person spoke to me and mentioned that so and so parcel has returned back, and it had so many things, and one such thing was the MDMA. I mean, I never knew what was MDMA, but that person explained to me. And then he said, see, look, you are in Bangalore, and if you do not now immediately get in touch with the Mumbai Cybercrime Police, you will have to face consequences. What happened was he asked me two questions, which made the entire thing look real for me. One is he asked me, did you travel to Mumbai recently? I was just 1 week, it was 1 week after Mumbai travel. So I was in Mumbai a week ago before. And then the second thing he asked me, did you give your Aadhaar to any of your friends? Incidentally, I had given a copy of my Aadhaar to my friend, and both these things made me believe that this person is very, very much aware of what has happened with me. The call goes to the Mumbai Cyber Police, so-called Mumbai Cyber Police, and then the person there takes a big name of himself. He's an ACP, and he then tells me to come on Skype. I go to Skype, and there are many IDs which he tells me, and I click on one ID. Till that time, I thought this is a genuine police interrogation, and I was like, okay, let me face it, or whatever is happening. Till then, I followed him. So he made me sit like this on the camera, and I couldn't see the person on the other side. And he made me tell the complaint, so-called complaint, online complaint, and he says it's now recorded. And then he somehow manages to elicit my Aadhaar number, because until now he had taken over my mind, and I told him the Aadhaar number. He knew my name, he got the Aadhaar, and then he sends a PDF with the CBI notice to me saying that now you are under national security. You can't leave the country. You are supposed to now lock yourself in the room, not talk to anybody. And this was very, very difficult for me to handle. But then I still said, okay, let me calm down. Let me see what happens. And then what happens is they do some kind of a talking between people, and they say, your Aadhaar has been registered in multiple states. And then they show me a famous Maharashtra politician. I can't take his name. And they say, this person has been arrested by ED, and he has 200 fake bank accounts. And we want to now establish a proof that no money from these 200 accounts has come to your personal account. In the meanwhile, he gathers all my bank details, like how much money I have. He didn't actually ask for passwords. So I told him how much money I have. And then a PDF comes, again, a PDF saying that now the finance department of CBI is going to send a software to you, and you have to transfer 88% of all the money you have. So that time, that amount came to 8 lakh rupees. So I kind of brought all that money into my personal account, which was with a private bank. And when he eventually, two people, I mean, their Hindi, their English was sounding as if, they are truly some sort of bureaucrats. What happened was this guy at the end of this was total 4.5 hours of trauma. So at the last moment, he told me, please open your iMobile app and add a pay. The moment he told add a pay, I was like, no, this is something wrong. How will I pay some government agency via my mobile? Because I pay my GST, my income tax online. So that was the red alert immediately. The second thing was, I told, please, on your video, I want to know who you are. I will pay you 8 lakhs, whatever is the amount, but I want to see who you are. The third thing is, suddenly it flashed my mind, this could be some scam. I Googled, because it was a FedEx call, I typed FedEx and scam. And I was so lucky that there was an article by the then DCP of Bangalore South, DCP, I'm forgetting his name. He had mentioned the entire scam. So I was so thankful to him. And the moment I stood firm, they started using a very strong language. Inspectors send the cops now to his house. This man is not cooperating. I just stood silent, stunned, and I said, nothing doing. I cut the call, and I just thanked God that day that I was saved. But it was 4.5 hours, and then I discovered that, like me, there are
pure trauma.